How you going, guys? My name is Lee.
I'm Scott.
I'm Chris.
And we're all here at Sunny Coast M4A1 for another Gel Blaster Review Tuesday. On today's episode, we are checking out all these rifles. They are not snipers, guys. These are rifles. Let's get into this review.
Alright, so we'll start with the unboxing. So, boys, just clear it off. Bit of a special one today, boys. Now it's all out of the box, we'll give you a rundown of what you actually get inside the box. So start with the body. So you get the body. This one's our silver M24, which was the black one Chris had, but in Sexy Silver is one of our other colours. Magazine, I'll open up through here. iPro, so all of us can
the
agree.
Most important thing.
Yeah.
Number one.
So the board agrees. iPro at all times, guys. Nothing to skimp on. Little tripod or bipod. Internals. The reason we have all of these together, this is pretty much the same across the board. So M24s, the AWMs, the car looks a little bit different, but inside they're all the same guts. Each of these come with a suppressor as well, a scope, a sling, cheap gels, you want to get better ones of anyway, and bolts, and a little hex Allen key, so you can tighten it all up. I'll pass it over to one of my other esteemed colleagues, so Chris can put it together.
It's pretty easy to put this one together. So just open the bolt, slides right in like that, and we've got our Allen keys. We can start any way we want.
These are really easy to put together, always under parental supervision.
So it just depends on how you like to have yours set up. I do like to have the little bipod on there because it makes it fun for when you're shooting cans around the house or your little targets when you make them up. And so I like mine to sit like that. Always safety, leave your bolt open, not that it does anything for it, but
I like mine like with the AWM. I like the scope, but if I use a car I don't use the scope at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
yeah, myself, guys, I don't run a scope on any of mine. I just use the rail and the front, basically like an iron sight. I find that nice.
I'm the same too.
Yeah.
but I think that's, you know, 3 different styles, 3 different jug heads. It just shows that you don't have to fit into that mold. So you run it how you like, being your hobby. So
if you like a big scope, if you like a EOTech or
yeah,
whatever you want.
Yep.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, well, first up, we'll just run you through, guys, a quick overview of these blasters themselves. They are all made out of a plastic material, the center as well. These handles, if you are smashing on them,
they will snap.
you're hanging off the outside, they can snap. So just remember that, whenever you're using it, it's, just keep that in mind. These are not, this thing is not loaded, but these are not the kind of thing that you want to be smashing back and forwards as quick as you can, trying to break the Guinness World Record for the amount of shots you can do in under 5 seconds. But also, in saying that, you can upgrade the bolts in these. You can buy the full metal bolt kits that we sell at M4A1 Gel Blaster, and then you can even up to M170 springs if you really want, guys, and the charging handle will hold up to that. I don't recommend it though, because your accuracy is going to go out the window, but you definitely can upgrade them. You can also do the inner alloy barrel as well. But yeah, it's a quick rundown of it, guys. Now we're getting into the ratings. Here at M4A1 Gel Blaster, guys, we like to rate all of our blasters over 4 categories out of 10. So first up, we'll go with looks, guys. What do you guys reckon?
Start with you, boy.
Looks wise, I reckon M24 is my favourite out of the 3. I have myself an M24 in the wood grain style finish at home. Yeah, not too bad. I would rate them overall, the M24, I would give it an 8 because it does look fairly close to an actual rifle. It is nice. Kar 98, probably going to give it more around that 7, and the AWM, yeah, probably around that 7 as well. Yeah, what are you thinking, Chris?
Well, I'm thinking about around that 7, same as you. It does look pretty much exactly the same as the real thing. I like the way the bolt works back. It's not real strong and it's very clear, but my favourite is the Kar 98 Mauser, because as I've said before, I'm into all my history documentaries and movies, and the Germans did use this in World War I and World War II, and a lot of militaries today still use them, so I'd rate this one 9 out of 10 just for looks and just the way it is. It's my favourite out of all of them.
The M24, not a fan of the brown. I don't mind the silver, but I love the black. Easy to camo. Touch-up paints from Colorbond. I'll use that just to break up that shape. Because I'm a gamer, I'd have to say I actually prefer the AWM from Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Yep.
I still want to paint like a Spitfire mouth on it, just because it's one of the guns I like to use in the game. So I'd rate that one an 8.5. Car, I like the iron sights for looks, but I'd give it 7.5. So firepower.
Yeah, firepower, guys. I'll start again. Firepower for all of these rifles, not snipers, all of these rifles, I'm going to rate them around that 2 because they are single shot. So yeah, I'll give all of them a 2 out of 10. What are you thinking, Chris?
For me, I'm the same as you, Lee. I'm in your boat there. Definitely a 2.
Yep.
I'm hoping in the future that we'll be able to rate one and rate the 5 or 6, but for now, 2. What would you say, Scotty?
160 feet per second out of the box, so I'd go 4. I reckon it's still fun. I can still sit back and I can plink targets or DVD cases hanging. I've got hanging around. And it's fun for my kids. I use it to meditate, so I'll give it a 4.
Yeah, cool.
So,
kids can't hurt themselves with it in any way whatsoever.
They still use the iPro and stuff, but it's...
I don't even think they could butt with each other. It's still great.
It's a good way to take that fear of the gun out just from letting them use that.
Yeah. So
it teaches proper muzzle control. Not to point at anyone, safety.
Yeah.
So that's why I'll give it a 4.
Awesome, guys. Modability. Again, I'll start this one. As we were saying before, quickly, you can upgrade the bolt in these rifles. You can also upgrade the inner barrel to an extended alloy barrel. You can put a hop up on the end of them. You can paint them whatever color you want. Put whatever scope on top, whatever front bipod you would like. I can't put a V2 or I can't put a Gen 8 in there, so for myself I'll give it around that 5. Yeah, purely because I don't have too much love for them. What are you thinking yourself, Chris?
Modability, I can't see much personally myself. I can see maybe if you were to be silly and buy a silver antler scope or something like that. 4, definitely. Yeah, 4.
Cool.
4.
I'd say the same thing, guys. I got 4. I can colour them, which is fun. Universal Picatinny rail sizing, always great. And we do have the $180 bolts. You can chuck an alloy barrel in it.
Yep.
Yeah, we do have some new Bushnell sights as well coming out. So.
Oh sweet.
Yeah.
I might have to up it to a 5. And you can find pop-ups for them. So I'll give it a 5.
Cool, awesome. Well, durability, last one on the list, guys. I'll kick it off again. Durability wise on these blasters, I would rate it quite high, other than the bolt. So the rest of the blaster is quite solid in the construction, even though it still is a plastic. You really have to be doing something silly to break the body of these blasters.
Yeah.
But because of that bolt, if you're not mindful of that bolt, you can break them. So I'll bring it down to around a 6. Yeah, if you upgrade the bolt, definitely a 10 out of 10. But out of the box, I'll give it a 6.
Yeah, I'd say around about a 7. Durability, 6 or 7. Yeah, same as what Lee said. The bolt, just really be careful with the bolt when you're using it. Feel the bolt, don't just rip it back. But yeah, definitely, I'll give it 7.
I reckon they're pretty good out of the box. The bolt's actually 3 bits of plastic, so it's always going to be your weakest point. Treat it with respect and it'll last well. I have expander foam put into mine all through the whole body, so it makes it a lot stronger. But I'd probably go about a 5.5, 6. I still know that even if I am careful with it, if I just get a bit of adrenaline in the field and I yank it back, I'm 2 bolts down.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, the adrenaline, I have snapped a few. If I have a metal bolt in it though, yeah, it'd be good 9.5, 10. Don't pull from the outside. That's the main thing I can say for durability. Don't pull from the outside. The further in you can be, and listen to it. You don't need to smash it back because it's not a real, it's not real. It's not a real rifle. So
yes.
Yeah, myself, guys, I've got one at home. Like I said before, the M24 in the brown. The wood grain style, I've got a 1.4 spring in mine. It shoots 335 FPS. I've had that for close to 7 months. Still going, no upgrade to the bolt. Main thing is I'm fully aware of how to rack this thing back correctly. And I mean, guys, you can rack this thing back quite quickly with no dramas at all. If you're going faster than that, I don't really see the need to do it any quicker than that. But if you did notice, I was hanging onto the bolt right up the front, like Scott was saying. Get a purchase right up the front. Don't grab onto this bit right out here and try and pull it back, because it is going to cause.
If you do want to shoot much faster than what Lee was doing, get a battle rifle like an M4 or a Vector. Different horses for different courses. If you need to shoot that fast, pull out a sidearm like an MP7. Or a Vector or a shorty M4.
In conclusion, guys, this rifle is not a bad rifle if you're looking to play around at home, indoor, set up some targets, like Scott said, set up some CDs, some cans, whatever you like, up to that 10 meter range. This blaster is great. Go easy on the bolt, you'll be fine. It's a great thing to just mess around with your kids.
Is that like a hashtag not a sniper rifle?
Yeah, that's right.
It's not Mark, he's a sniper.
Yes, shout outs to SF. So guys, with that being said, head on down to our store in person. Come on down and see us in person.
Get a feel for it.
Pick these rifles up and have a shoot. See exactly how they feel. Check out the bolts. You'll see that they aren't as bad as people are saying if you do treat them nicely.
Treat it how you want to be treated.
Exactly, and then with that again, we've got Sunny Coast, that's 134A Bullcock Street, Caloundra. We also have Toowoomba, we have Ipswich, and Moray Field,
17 Mile Rocks,
17 Mile Rocks. Shout out to the Cowboy and shout out to Reese in Radelaide. And then we've got, is it Toowoomba? Have we said that?
Yeah, we said Toowoomba.
We have said it, so it's online, m4a1gelblaster.com. So if you guys are going to buy one of these blasters, it's over $30, you're going to get free postage. Why not buy all 4 of them? I think we got more colours. Buy all 5 of them. Just keep.
We've got AWMs in black and green.
That's it.
M2. Fun for the whole family.
Yeah. 3 colours of M24s. We got black, the wood brown, sexy silver. So there should be one for everyone's taste. But you've seen which ones we prefer, what we think. So that's
So Facebook, guys, Instagram, YouTube. What do we say, Chris? With
don't
likes?
Double tap
it. Yeah, leave your comments below. We're keen to hear back from you guys for any future content that we may create for you. So
hit subscribe, the little bell as well for notifications. And that's it. That's me out. So
done. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time
stay safe,
on
stay legal.
Blaster Review Tuesday.